How's everybody doing? Good to have you today. I'm not a meteorologist, obviously, but I did have something to do with the weather today. I asked Mark, I said, look, I'm not going out there in that 90-degree heat. I'm going to tell you right now. So give us a little, light breeze about 2 o'clock and it'll all be good. The only thing we got to worry about now is the train comes through. So if that happens, we're going to pause for a second. And during that pause, I'm going to sing a little Johnny Cash for y'all. I know y'all know that song now. Listen, the reason why I got my glasses on, I know y'all just think I'm trying to be cool, but I'm up here looking like Ray Charles. I had my eyes dilated this morning. I had an eye appointment, and I said, man, I got to do MC press conference at 2 o'clock. And the doctor said, well, it's going to be close. I don't know if you're going to make it or not. So if I have to tap my arm, that means I'm tapping out, sending somebody else up here. How you doing? I'm Kenny Hawkins with WJHL Sports, ABC Tri-Cities here in Johnson City. I would like to welcome all of you to today's special announcement about the future home of the Hercules Tires Big South Conference Basketball Championship. I mean, when I heard this, man, I was ecstatic. I mean, I've been here, some of you know, for a long time. Seen a lot of basketball over the years, and I know this is a basketball area. They love basketball teams and winning basketball, and I don't think it gets any better than having this conference here in Johnson City. Joining me here on stage are Big South Commissioner Sharika A. Montgomery, Visit Johnson City Executive Director Brenda Whitson, and the Mayor of Johnson City, the Honorable Dr. Todd Fowler. Let's give a round of applause for them. Another thing I found out about the women of the Big South, they are big. I'm like, is everybody that tall at this conference? Am I shrinking? I was like, maybe I'm shrinking. Maybe that's it. I was like, man, I should have worn my heels today. All right, let's get right to the news of the day. Please welcome to the podium the commissioner of the Big South Conference. She is beginning her second year leading the league where she played as a basketball student athlete, Sharika Montgomery.
Thank you. And thank you all for being here with us today, as it is absolutely exciting to be here to join you. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to be gathered with you all today with such an exciting occasion. The Big South Conference is proud to be entering its 41st year of providing supreme educational experiences as well as athletic opportunities for thousands of student athletes. The Big South Conference has 9 member institutions located in neighboring states, North Carolina, as well as Virginia, in addition to the state of South Carolina. When commencing the bids process for the future of our men's and women's basketball championship, the conference wanted to ensure that we were going to be in a city and a community that shared a vision for excellence, a commitment to providing first-class experience, and one that would welcome our student athletes, our coaches, as well as institutional representatives and all fans in attendance. During the bid process, Johnson City affirmed those principles along with this commitment to attracting a premier sporting event to this very fine area. The Hercules Tires Big South Men's and Women's Basketball Championship serves as a marquee event for the conference and soon to be Johnson City, Tennessee. I would like to acknowledge and thank our title sponsor, Hercules Tires, for their continued support and partnership. We are commencing our 6th year with them serving as our title sponsor. We're joined today by one of our outstanding leaders and directors of athletics, Janet Cohn, from the University of North Carolina, Asheville, located about an hour or so down the road. Thank you for your vision and your continued leadership here within the Big South Conference. A special acknowledgement to our men's and women's basketball student athletes, head coaches, and support staff, while unable to join us today due to various coursework, practice, and recruiting obligations, we look forward to being able to provide them with a supreme and memorable championship experience here in the Johnson City area. Thank you to our Visit Johnson City Executive Director, Brenda Whitson, and her phenomenal staff who we've had an opportunity to work with throughout this process, and we are confident we have great partners that we will be able to work with to bring this experience to fruition. Also, to the Honorable Mayor Dr. Todd Fowler, thank you for welcoming the Big South Conference to this great city. With that, I am absolutely elated to formally award the 25 and 26 Hercules Tires Big South Men's Women's Basketball Championship to Johnson, Tennessee, and bringing the tournaments to the Mountain South and Freedom Hall Civic Center. Thank you so much, and I'd like to formally award.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. On behalf of the Visit Johnson City Board of Directors, our Foundation Board, our Visit Johnson City team, we're honored to be selected to host the Big South Men's and Women's Basketball Championship beginning in March of 2025. Yes, we're happy to accept. I want to thank Commissioner Montgomery and the members of the institutions of Big South who voted to come to Johnson City. I also want to thank our amazing team, especially Caitlin Ricker and James Monty, who was the driving force behind our bid. I also want to thank the dedicated team of Mark Stone and Deborah Deegan from Freedom Hall, Mayor Todd Fowler, Vice Mayor Aaron Murphy, Commissioners Jenny Brock, John Hunter, and Joe Wise, our city manager, Kathy Ball, who happens to be traveling for her daughter's basketball, so how appropriate. Assistant City Manager Steve Willis and Deputy City Manager Randy Tribbett for their total support and their commitment to our mission of obtaining these championships. Today is a celebration of our teamwork and our pursuit of providing a positive and enriching experience for all the member athletes and fans who will travel to Johnson City for the Mountain South Madness. Basketball legend John Wooten once said, "It's the little details that are vital. Little things make big things happen." Our team pays attention to the little things, and for that reason, we're very proud to be awarded the opportunity to host the Big South Championships. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our friend and our board member at Visit Johnson City, our mayor, Dr. Todd Fowler.
When I heard that they were coming here last week, I have had a hard time not just running around and exploding and telling everybody in the city what was coming. So I'm glad this day is finally here so we can talk about it. I was honored to be part of the site visit luncheon when they came and get to spend time with the commissioner and all the people that came from Big South to talk with us. And from the conversations that we had, I knew that their goals for what they wanted for their championship and the goals of Johnson City and our go all out attitude for everything that we do with our citizens and our visitors was going to match up really, really well. And I hope that was one of the reasons they chose us, because that's what we wanted to do, was go all out for them coming here. So we are planning on doing that when they come. The city is totally committed to this. So we will be behind them the whole time they are here, whatever they need. And I know when the coaches and the athletes and the fans all come to Johnson City in March, they're going to see our genuine hospitality that we put out for the people here. So we are so happy that they are coming. We cannot wait for March to get here to show off Johnson City to them. And we promise we're going to deliver and we're going to go all out for this. So thank you so much. We are so proud that you're coming here and so happy for that. Thank y'all.
Okay, I know y'all. Wait, hold it. I know y'all know what I was talking about when Sharika came up here. She better be glad I ain't bringing my Jordans with all these basketballs up here. See if I still got some game. Listen, one of the things I want to mention too is we got a local connection. I mean, not only the fact that some of these colleges are not too far away, but, you know, we brought up UNC Asheville. So they might draw the biggest crowd with their head coach being from Elizabeth, and Mike Morrell. I had an opportunity to cover him when he was in high school, and he's done a fantastic job. It's still a little hard to choke down that last second shot y'all beat us with about a year ago. Don't forget it. But Drew's gone, right? Okay, he gone. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Goodness. All right, as we wrap up the formal program, we will conclude with a group photo here on stage, followed by one-on-one interviews with our special guest. We want to thank all of you again for joining us this afternoon. Be on the lookout for information on tickets, the official tournament logo, and much, much more by following at Big South Sports on Twitter or X. It is known now. Instagram and Facebook, as well as the conference website, www.bigsouthsports.com. In the meantime, please stay and enjoy some of the refreshments behind you. I've spent all morning working on those, okay? So don't let those go to waste, okay? Especially that punch. As well as a visit to the Big South with the Big South team. One last thing, just keep in mind, we are 238 days until Mountain South Madness tips off in Johnson City. Let's hear about it.